What's up, everyone? We're back with another video. As you see, we've been loading this trailer up. I don't know why we put that on top. That was just dumb. I don't know. Sometimes we do stupid things. But it's been slow this week. End of last week into this week, it just got really slow. And we've been working a lot lately. Just stupid things, though. Did a little clean out. Lady had some scrap. I got to go back. She's got a bunch of mattress springs like these guys that were all burned, and couch springs and stuff. Not my favorite, not my cup of tea, but so yeah, this is just from yesterday only. All these appliances and stuff. I'll switch around and show you. So we picked all this stuff up yesterday, all these appliances we picked up from an RV place. Oil tanks, this is a furnace. Got a couple air conditioners. I'm going to start cleaning some of these today. Yeah, actually, not these two. These two aren't drained yet. But I got a bunch of copper I've been saving for the week, you know, just little stuff. Got more air conditioners over here. Obviously these three aren't drained. All these are drained. The RV ones. These are from like on top of RV campers. So we picked those up the other day too. And just little stuff. I mean, like, I wanted to trim some of this wire out of this box if I could. But it's rainy, crummy day. We worked pretty good yesterday. I overslept. I just wasn't feeling good yesterday. But we picked up these two oil tanks and that furnace from one place. And then another lady had a bunch of this little stuff here. I gotta cut that tire off. This little stuff here. That thing. And all the little stuff you see up there. And those mattress springs she had. And then the appliances all came from 2 or 3 stops. But I got all my tools. Not all my tools, but some of my tools here. I'm going to try to break down and process these. This guy, this thing, some of this stuff here. That was a big copper coil out of an air conditioner. As you see, it rotted right off. Like, I had some craziness. Look at that. The air conditioner was underneath the steps, and they were dumping salt rock on the steps. When it got icy and when it melted, it just dripped down through them. And here's what I just went and picked up today. More scrap metal. I literally just got back. Plumber had a water heater that came from a house. All this stuff here, a lady had it, is all from a pool they took apart. One of those big pools. None of it is aluminum. It's all just tin, you know, lowest grade tin. And there's some copper and stuff in here too. The same plumber that had the water heater had some copper and stuff. So I haven't put a video out in a while. I was going to the truck pulls and showing you guys that stuff for the towing videos. I didn't go last night. Like I said, did not feel good. It was raining and I didn't feel like standing in the rain for 3 or 4 hours, which I should have went, but you know what? I just been super duper tired lately. I can't keep up with everything. I want to show you guys over here what we ended up getting. All these poles here, these aluminum poles, they're all from the track units from like those canopies on the RVs. They're all extruded aluminum. You see there's a couple screws here that got to come out of the ends. But all that's extruded aluminum. Obviously you have to cut this end off, you know, and pull some of this stuff out. It just slides right out from the awning, you know. So some water heaters, like that's an RV water heater, aluminum. If I can't clean it off and get it that good, it'll go as dirty aluminum. Bunch of aluminum chairs. So that'll be going in shortly. See what we get this week. I got a bunch of stuff popping off this week by the end of the week. But I want to show you my tools that I use to clean the air conditioners. Obviously a good pair of cutting pliers. Just don't buy these brand. These Irwin Vice Grips. I used them once and the teeth were gone on them. Look at that. They've been floating around for the last couple months. It's the first pair I grabbed. to cut, you know, wire and little pieces of copper. Makita compact Sawzall. This is the second one I've gone through. I get about 1.5 years out of them. Pretty reliable. That's the model number. These are good because you can easily one-hand it. When you're cutting things, you can easily one-hand it if you're holding the pipe or something. It's not super heavy. I have some Makita stuff and some Flex stuff. This is a Flex brushless drill. And then this is a brushless Flex impact. So a lot of times the little screws use the impact. The drill works good for them. A lot of times the impact for taking the sealed units off where they're bolted down to the bases. The drill, you know, a lot of times it'll snap, you know, where the impact will just hammer them out. The drill is very strong, but if it gets to a certain point, it'll clutch out and won't, you know, take them out. Obviously, a little extra battery. It's amazing how expensive one of these little batteries is. One of these little like this, a 5 amp hour, I think they're $200 for the Makita. The Flex tools are about the same price as the Makitas. I bought them as a demo thing, and I filmed the whole thing about them, but Flex refused to give me the rights to collect my to my videos are monetized, so they wanted me to do paid sponsorship and all that crap, and then decided they didn't want me to they didn't want me to pay me for it. So well, they gave me the tools, but I ended up paying for these ones. I gave them all their tools back, so everything you see here I paid for in my own money. And then, you know, some random sockets. I have a brand new socket set, but you know, when you're taking off some of these rusty crusty bolts, you end up stripping out some of your sockets. So I just use whatever sockets I have left instead of using the good ones. You know, a bunch of these nut driver sets. These are the Makita ones, probably the best on the market. Different sizes. You see the sizes down here for taking off the screws. And, you know, for the air conditioners. You know, some sockets, different adapters, some extensions. Just a whole bunch of different things. Look at all the bits down in here. You know, you go through a lot of them when you're taking off some of the screws because they're all wonky. But we got this little care package of different sizes and things. These little nut drivers like this for the sockets that fit on the impact. You know, the 1/4 impact. Works great. But yeah, so that's just a little bit, and can't go wrong without Sawzall blades. These packs are expensive, these 25 packs. Look on eBay, guys, because on eBay you can buy these in bulk. I bought 100 of these. I paid $121. So 100, that's $1.22 per Sawzall blade. And these auto dismantling ones work really good. I mean, obviously if you hit a piece of hardened steel, they're gonna shit out pretty quick. But you could do pretty good cutting heavy steel with these as long as it isn't hardened. Aluminum gums them up pretty good. You need more of a coarse thread one, more of a bimetal blade for cutting aluminum, like those poles and stuff. It gums the teeth up, the aluminum. It like mauls up the teeth, and then they won't cut no more. But the blade is still good. It's just the aluminum is soft. It heats up. It like melts into the teeth. So that's a little tip for you guys. I try to give you guys tips, and you know, if you guys watch to the end, always comment, say you watch to the end. Remember, hit the subscribe button and the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Usually my long form videos like this, they average about 1,000 views. I'd like to get those numbers up. I'm just about at 2,700 subscribers, so it's been going good. I've been posting a lot of shorts lately, which seem to get me subscribers, but it's a whole thing. I mean, YouTube is a hard nut to crack, man. You could have tons and tons of views, but none of your subscribers are watch from your shorts. Like, shorts gets you easy subscribers for you guys, other guys that have them. You know, you could post a bunch of shorts and get a bunch of subscribers, but they won't watch your long form content. That doesn't mean just because you posted out a bunch of shorts. I have probably almost 1 million views in shorts, and I don't even have none of those viewers are watching my long form content. Only 10% is what it says in my analytics. That's a whole other shebang. But I want to show you guys something. So I got a bucket for electric motors, minus the water. So it rained crazy. Get some of that water out. It rained crazy last night. This one's obviously clean aluminum, little pieces. You know, picked up a couple of those brake rotors from that trailer brake rotors from that RV place. I pick up not often. Short steel piles going slowly. Picked up a couple pieces of stainless steel. You see over there's a couple rotors. This boiler's been here a while. So I'm kind of stockpiling my short steel. I haven't been getting a lot of it lately. Not at all. And yeah, so we're going to start working on this stuff. I'll show you guys what happens when I'm done. I'm not going to film myself doing it, just because I make this video 20 minutes long. But I'll show you what I get out of these guys right here. Alright guys, I'm going to insert this little clip in the video. I'm actually filming this at the end of the video, but I wanted to tell you guys, as soon as I got done closing out my video, if you watch the video to the end, I got in my truck to drive around my house, and the scrapyard notified me that it went up $40 a ton. So my scrap went up $40 a ton for tin, and short steel went up like $50 a ton, something like that, which is amazing news, guys. This is awesome. So when you're watching the video, right, you'll see this first, and then at the end you'll see me leave. But yeah, good stuff, man. So, and just like that, all those air conditioners are done. So I didn't strip this thing out, but I got all that stuff done. And you see on the trailer, those are all the carcasses from ripping them apart. I call them carcasses because that's exactly what they are. I didn't get to doing these. The guy's going to come tomorrow. This one and these over here. Everything is muddy. It rained on top of me, but I worked for about 3 hours. I got 4 right here. Those are all the coils out of them. Now, last time I did, I left them on. Instead of trimming off the copper and leaving the tin on there, you don't get much difference. So from now on, I mean, the guy I go to gives me like 17 cents less if I leave them on there. We did it back and forth. Even with taking the copper off, I didn't lose much. I think it was pretty much even. It was pennies difference. I don't even think it was 10 cents difference by leaving the ends on. So I'm just going to leave it for this time. And this was all the copper I got from those air conditioners. And that one big coil, I took some copper off. I mean, it's not much, but I still have all this stuff to go through. And there's stuff in the back of that yellow truck over here, my yellow one. And I still got all this stuff here to go through. It's copper and brass, I mean. And what's on the ground there, it's probably another 30 to 40 pounds. Add to this stuff. There's some copper and brass in there too. And this one's got some brass faucets and some other stuff. There's nothing in that one. But I gotta do something with this wire. I gotta get the other toter out and start filling it. I got so much wire. I got a computer scrap here that's just been piling up. I mean, I did as much as I could today. So I did 9 of those air conditioners. I did 9 of those and a couple coils and stuff that were here, oddball stuff that just needed to be cleaned up. And it rained on me and it was just miserable. I didn't even unload that yet. I'm done for the day. It's about 2:30. So I'm freaking soaked. I don't even know if you guys can see this. It rained on me. I'm freaking soaked. Everything's slimy. But alright guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. This was just a little work day that I put together because it was, you know, rainy and stuff. I got a guy in the town, another scrapper has referred me to pick up some scrap metal that this guy has. So I'm going to do that. And then another friend of mine who does scrap wants me to help him do a clean out. So I got to go look at stuff one day this week. So I got a lot of stuff down in the pipeline and trailer's filling up pretty good. So, alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. And, you know, just because the weather's crappy don't mean anything. I was going to get my umbrella. I really don't care. I'll keep working. As you see, I don't really give 2 shits. But, alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. So look what's just appeared at my father-in-law's house. A 2023 Toyota Tundra Platinum with the 3.4 turbocharged. This is a non-hybrid model in this nice red color. We will be doing a review on this. He literally just picked it up, so it has less than 300 miles, so we're going to do some good stuff with this.